Welcome to the solar system!
Today we're going to tell you about the 8 planets that revolve around the sun.
The solar system is far out. Welcome to Mercury. It is the first planet from the sun in the solar system. Mercury is like the moon, but it's a bit bigger than moon. Mercury's many craters show how often it got hit by space rocks. In fact, one was so large that it made a giant crater on one side and a mountain on the other side. The sun looks huge as it rises on Mercury because the planet is so close to the sun. The sunny side of Mercury is boiling hot, but the night side of Mercury is freezing cold. At night time, the Mercury becomes twice as cold as Antarctica. Mercury looks like our moon. It's rocky and it has lots of craters.
Welcome to Venus. Venus is the second planet in our solar system. Venus is sometimes called the evening star. It's often the brightest star to appear in the evening, just above where the sun has set. Venus is the hottest planet, even hotter than Mercury, which is closer to the sun. Venus and Mars are the closest planets to the Earth. They are both rocky planets. All we can see of Venus from space are the top of its clouds. Venus has poisonous clouds with drops of acid that would burn your skin. Acid clouds completely cover up Venus, trapping heat like a greenhouse. Heat builds up. Under its clouds, Venus has hundreds of volcanoes all over its surface. We do not know if any of them are still erupting.
Welcome to Earth. Earth is the third planet from the sun in the solar system. Earth is one of the terrestrial planets or rocky planets in the solar system. If the sun was the size of a large beach ball, the Earth would be the size of a pea, and the moon would be as small as a pinhead. Here on the Earth's surface, we are surrounded by air. When you go up in elevation, like an airplane, the air gets thinner and thinner. But when it gets to a point that there's no air, that's when space begins. Welcome to Mars, the fourth planet from the sun in our solar system. Like Mercury, Venus, and Earth, Mars is a terrestrial planet. It means a rocky planet.
Just as a reminder, the inner 4 planets are terrestrial and the outer 4 planets are gas giants. Welcome to Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll have to excuse my great red spot. It's been there for 300 years. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it later. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It's 11 times as wide as the Earth, although still much smaller than the Sun. Jupiter is very windy. The winds blow clouds into colored bands around Jupiter. The Great Red Spot is a 300-year-old storm. The Great Red Spot is the biggest and oldest storm. This storm is twice as wide as the Earth. Along with Saturn, Jupiter is a gas giant. It has no solid surface for a spacecraft to land on. Welcome to Saturn, the 6th planet from the Sun. Did you know Saturn has rings? Although Saturn's rings are very wide, they stretch out in a very thin layer around the planet. The shining rings around Saturn are made out of millions of chunks of ice. They circle around Saturn like tiny moons and shine by reflecting sunlight from their surface. Some are as small as ice cubes, while others are as large as cars. Welcome to Uranus, the 7th planet from the Sun. Uranus spins on its side. That makes it look different from the other planets that spin upright. It seems to roll around the sun. Maybe something crashed into it millions of years ago. There is very little to see on Uranus, just a few wisps of cloud above the greenish haze. Uranus is half as wide as Saturn. Uranus has at least 21 moons, more moons than any other planet. Its cloud top makes Uranus look blue. Welcome to Neptune, the 8th and farthest planet away from the Sun in our solar system. Neptune is sometimes farther from the Sun than Pluto. This has to do with orbit paths being different shapes. Its cloud tops make Neptune look blue. It has bright blue clouds to make it look blue. Above these clouds are smaller white streaks. These are icy clouds that race around the planet. Like all the gas giants, planet Neptune has rings. However, they are much darker and thinner than Saturn's rings. Neptune used to have a giant storm, just like the big red spot on Jupiter, but Neptune's storm passed. We know this because of space mission observation of Voyager 2 in 1989 and Hubble Space Telescope 5 years later. So that's it for the solar system. If you have trouble remembering all the planets in order, just remember this mnemonic. My very educated mother just served us nachos. Thanks for watching. We enjoyed making this video. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below.